What is up, YouTube? That's here, and today we're back playing some more VGC Regulation G ranked battles. Today we're busting out a version 2.0 of my Zacian team that I took to Indianapolis Regionals. This was one of the first restricted Reg G regionals at the start, or like the middle of last season when Reg G first started, and it features Zacian and Dragonite. So really cool core. I think Dragonite's still really good mon in this format with like Choice Band, Extreme Speed, Giga Impact, all that really cool stuff. I think normal Terra mons are just really good in this format to help disincentivize the effect of those balanced Shadow Rider teams. We also have a little bit of Pow and Gothitelle. I think Gothitelle is like the, piece that kind of brings this team together. It kind of traps them into a 1v1 with our Zacian. We have lockups of like fake out taunts. Really cool stuff on this team. I will say before we get into the games, if you guys have it within your heart to leave a like on this video, it would really help me out. We're trying our best to grow the channel this year in 2025, and if we can get every single video to 100 likes, I would really appreciate it. I would also say leave a comment. Right, if you guys have gotten this far in the video, leave a comment and letting me know your favorite starter Pokemon. I want to open up my comment section and just see a ton of starter Pokemon, and I want people to go to the comment section and just wonder why everyone's leaving comments about like Bulbasaur and Totodile, because those are also very good starters. But I want to have that happen. So if you guys have it within your hearts, do that for me. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about this team. This is an AV POW, by the way. AV POW has been a set that I've been a big fan of for years, about 2 years now. I just really like it. I think it's really good. You can pivot in and soak a lot of damage from big water attacks. It soaks Astrals on Shadow Riders really well. This whole team just kind of has like a big, hatred for Shadow Riders. So if you like seeing Shadow Riders go down, hopefully we play some today. And other than that, wish me luck. We're going to hop to some games. Here we go. Drago Shadow Rider, hard TR looking stuff here with a little bit of Sunroom. Okay. I can leave Pow into this. I think Pow is fine into this. Pow's good. I'm looking at Goth. See, the thing is, like, this team, like, we have Ice Spinner, which is really good. I think I'm going to bring, like, Pow. I think I'm going to bring Ditto. I think I'm going to actually lead Ditto and just get them off my back, because like I can be a Lilligant with a Scarf versus their Lilligant, and then I can just like, after you Ice Spinner their Lilligant, like, oh, that's actually kind of clean. Okay, so that means I want Ditto in my second slot to be able to copy. Would they do Lilligant first? Yes, okay, cool. Alright, so we would do those and then these two. Let's just try this. I think if this works, that's really cool. I think Pow is actually just a really solid mon in this matchup. AV Pow is great into Shadow Rider, and it's not great into Torkoal or like Lilligant or like Ursaluna, but it might even be pretty decent into Drago. We might be able to soak like a Scarf Drago, like Dragon Energy pretty well and just reply back really well. Awesome, we just copied a Shadow Rider, boys. Let's freaking go. Oh my gosh, this guy's trying to roll me. I would much rather copy the Shadow Rider than the Regidrago too. So really cool stuff. We knew that they were probably going to lock in the most important mon for their matchup in the first slot, which is why we put our Ditto on the right. So one really cool thing about this is we get to see their Shadow Rider set. And if they're obviously spexed, we have a great play here. Alright, so that's not how you do that. Let's just lock in Sucker Punch here just to do it, just to think about it. And then that looks like some sort of choice set. This low-key is giving Scarf vibes, though, right? It could be Scarf Drago Spec Shadow Rider. It could be Scarf Shadow Rider Spec Drago. There's so many different ways. I think there's nothing really wrong with locking in the Astral. I think what I'm going to do is just Ice Spinner here and just lock in the Astral. I don't think there's a problem with that. We can even lock in the Expanding Force. They could still be Sash, too. We have the Ghost Terra double dip. Like, I don't think I need to do that, though. This is fine. Pivot out. You're pivoting in Indity, right? So I'm just going to take away your terrain. And then, like, Pow can pin your Indity, right? That's the whole idea behind this. Yep. So if you're some sort of weird Scarf Drago, like, I don't really care. Astral's going to... Oh, my gosh. You're just eating it with the Drago, huh? Dude, what if I double dipped my Ghost Terra? That would have been sick. Oof, big damage. And we're still going to that same slot. Dragon Energy, so you are Scarfed. So that tells me that your Shadow Rider's not Scarfed. Really important to know. Because otherwise you wouldn't outsped my Shimpao here. No more terrain. And so now I can get away with like just Astraling again. And I could low-key think about Sucker Punching if I felt like it. I know there's still an Indie on the board. I think I'm fine here. You're going to blow a Terra here in this situation, and so what I'm probably going to do is I'm low-key thinking about pivoting out the Shadow Rider, but I think also as well, I think I should just do like this. Like, just get that off the board. If you would like to click normal Terra, be my guest. Like, you have to go normal Terra. Like, Dark Terra is fine. Like, I'm just chilling here, boys. Like, I ain't doing anything else. Well, just give me that entity, bro. Ursa Luna, he's like, ha, I will block all of these Astros. It's like, okay. Let's freaking go, bro. Trying to waste my time out here. I'm not letting you Trick Room, unless, like, you're Sash Entity. And if you're Sash Entity and you are Trick Rooming me, you're cooking. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Pivot in the Entity, like... Let's just go. And I think I do need the Stellar Terra on this Shenpao to make sure that we KO the Entity, so I'm really happy with this. Yeah, let's go. It's not sashed. Nice. And now we have the Sucker Punch pin on the Shadow Rider if we want it. I think what I'm gonna do though is just Ice Spinner their Luna. Since we know their Shadow is gonna have to Terra to get out of this anyways, and then like we gotta look at what we have in the back again. Dragonite's Terra's down, but like, what are they gonna lock into, right? They have to lock into Astral. Maybe I should have saved my Terra to just like... Yeah, these mons aren't that great into like a setup Shadow Rider. Like, they're gonna flip on a weird Terra here, I think. I have to do that. Do I though? I don't. I don't have to. I can beat the Luna with anything. Actually, just throwing 2 attacks into the Shadow Rider. I think, like, just Ice Spinnering the Shadow Rider, because we still get the boost on our Stellar, is right. And if you walk in, like, Pollen Puff to break my POW, like, I think we're super fine. You have to Terra the Shadow Rider into something. And I can break the Luna with either of my mons in the back. Very cool. We should be able to get this. So we're just going to double into that slot. Or at least we're going to be able to chunk it, right? To where, like, we can just come in. Now we can just E-speed it with Dragonite, so it should be fine. Really thought we might see, like, a normal one. Nice big damage here onto the Shadow Rider. And POW should be able to clean it up. Oh, yeah, Astral, we should be able to eat this pretty well. And then Zacian and Dragonite come in hot. Look at that AV POW, bro! This guy's like, what? He's like, I'm Spexed. We know that it's Spexed, by the way. Because we saw the scarf on the Regidrago. So he's like, what? This POW's eating his Wheaties, bro. And then Ursula will take the KO, but I do think that, like, Zacian just comes in, like, super hot here. Just fat, close combat, and do I want a Giga Impact? Do I want the Giga Chad Impact Dragonite? I think I want it, dude. I think I want to get it. I outrage. I'll just outrage. No, I want the Impact. Curse. Oh, what the hell? What? Hello? Oh, I'm Giga Impacting, bro. You can't stop me. You can't stop me, bro. I'm doing it. I'm gonna click the button, bro. I was born for this. Here we go. I want this so bad. I love Giga Impact Dragonite. It's so fresh. Cool. So we're gonna Sacred Sword. That goes right through that curse. They can't Ghost Terror. We're fine. And the Giga Chad Impact. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. I'm so happy they didn't let that Entity go for like a TR. Really happy they didn't let that happen. Oof. All right, come on, Dragonite, come on. Let's go, Giga Impact. Yes. Oh, dude, I love that. I love that Giga Impact Dragonite, dude. It's so good. Literally, it's a delete button. We take those wins all the way to the bank. Let's freaking go. That's awesome. Muck, Dozo, Tatsu. Okay. So we can catch them in weird Encore loops. The only way they can hit Dragonite realistically is with Order Up. So if we like pivot in Whims, we might be able to like Encore and Order Up if we like have Zacian Whims, and then we just win at that point. So that's probably what we're going to be trying to do. I don't mind Ditto here either. I think Ditto's still really good. What are we afraid of here? That's a good question as well. I'm going to leave Ditto on the right, and I'm going to copy the Smeargle. Can I, like, Power of Alchemy? Does that work? Can I muck Power of Alchemy give my like Zacian an intrepid. I don't know. I don't even know what I can do here. There's so many cool things I can do in this matchup. I think what I'm gonna do is go Goth, Ditto. And I know that sounds really weird, but I'm gonna go Zacian here. No, I can't get away with that. No, that's fine. I don't need to do that whole weird thing. These are probably just fine. I was gonna go, I think the order up play is really good, where we tunnel them into order upping the Dragonite, pivot out the Dragonite for a fairy, have another fairy on the board, and then we just encore lock them into order up. I think that's how you would normally win that matchup. And then you have things like Whimsicott and Zacian, which are just good into the rest of the team. We have a lot of Sacred Sword users here too. I don't know how this is supposed to work, but I do really like the Goth Ditto play into this, right? Because right now we can fake out the Smeargle, Spore the Muck, Spore the Smeargle, taunt everything. Do you see like how we have a lot of value here? I just want to see what their sets are on that Smeargle too, because we have the taunt. So we can go fake out here and decorate fake out. All right, so we both have fake out. So that means I want to fake out your Smeargle and just taunt your Muck. GG, shake my hand. Because I'm Yuba faster. And then I'll just pivot. And then I'll taunt your Smeargle. Oh! Bro. And you could have Dozo in the back, but I think it's probably like Shadow Rider Flamigo, right? With like Psych Up. Cool, so we don't even let you get off like one of your sets here. You can protect with Muck, because like I have fake out on Goth too, but like it's not happening. Break Sash. Break the wrist, walk away. Taunt the Muck, that's what we say. Cool. And you can go knock off, you can do whatever you want, I don't really care. Knockoff's good play, like it's not like a problem here. Oh no, our goggles. Oh, that kind of sucks, because like I was gonna do stuff. My Spadef. Okay. Defense boosted. Alright, so we're gonna swap out this Smeargle for, I'm surprised they didn't knock off the Smeargle slot, if I'm being completely honest. We're gonna try and taunt here. Doesn't really matter to me what they do. I think I can get away with pivot and Zacian, because like they still can't swap. Goth's not going anywhere. You can kill my Goth this turn with like a knockoff, and that's fine. But then I just get to repin with like Pow, and then Pow Zacian, we just double into the Muck and we win. Let's see what they're doing here. They can go for a Spore on either of these slots. It really doesn't matter. Spore the Goth, cool, works. And I can just KO the Smeargle. They can't get a minimize off. The best they can do is just KO the Goth this turn. They can knock off my Zacian. That's why I pivoted in Zacian instead of Pow. Yep. They can't swap out the Smeargle either, right? So like that's why we're still in such a good spot right here. No speed boost, nice. So we can just take out that Smeargle. Yep. I think I can save my Goth here. I'm trying to think though. Last turn taunt. I think I can just pivot in Pow. You had fake out, Spore, decorate. I don't remember the last move. Fake out, Spore, decorate. Huh. I should have been paying more attention. I think I'm just gonna pivot in the Pow here and just go for a straight up close combat. I thought I had Sacred Sword. Sacred Sword's on the I guess I can just get away with the Behemoth Blade then. Right here. Just get the Smeargle off the board, no spores. Fake out, Spore, decorate. Wait, I think it was like Follow Me. I don't think it was Wide Guard, I think it was Follow Me. Doesn't really matter though. It's going down. And you're allowed to bring out Shadow Rider here, but we have like really good board state. And like your Muck gets one Power of Alchemy thing here, but it doesn't get like anything else. And we still have the Goth. Like we can technically wake up. I think we can wake. I think we've blown one sleep turn on Goth, so I think we're in a good spot here. Yep. No minimizes. Knock off another Pow. That's fine. Oh no, we lost our best. Maybe I should have just like let the Goth go down. Try and wake up. You know. It's fine. We don't really need the best here. Defense boost. That sucks. That's really bad. Because like now that's going to make Zacian a lot harder to use. But he hasn't started doing anything with minimizes yet. And Pow is still a really good mon on this board. If you have Dozo here, you should have to show Tatsu basically. Awesome. It's Flamigo Shadow Rider in the back. Cool. We can just double into that slot. I don't think it's like a problem. Is that White Herb? Not bad. So we know it's not Sash. So like honestly, like I know you got +2 defense there, but I low-key think Zacian still just rolls that. The right play, I think, is to double into the Muck. And then we lose our Pow, and then we pin the Shadow Rider slot with their Shadow Rider, and we just win the game. I'm okay with that. So we have Sword of Ruin, Damage Shred. We have Sacred Sword, Stellar Terra, Adamant Sacred Sword, plus the big Behemoth Blade off the +1 Zacian. I think we can double it in this muck. I think we can. And then I should be able to just repin their Shadow Rider with our Ditto. That's the idea. Cool. Let's see. I wonder if they have Wide Guard. I wonder what their Shadow Rider set is as well. Like if it's a weird Psych Up set or if it's like kind of what it is, you know? Because like I don't even need to. I can send out my Ditto, copy their Shadow Rider, pivot out that Shadow Rider for Goth to see if they even have Wide Guard, you know, and then take out the Flamigo that turn if I really wanted to. Here's their Terra on the Flamigo. Cool, that means their Shadow Rider can't defensive Terra away. It's going to be Steel Terra. That works. Like, I'm not going after this mon. I'm trying to give you my Shen Pao, so you will go, so you let me punish your Shadow Rider slot with my Ditto. Here we go. That's a lot of damage. I think Adamant Pao, because of the Stellar Terra, gets us with Sacred Sword, because it shreds right through that +2 defense. Oh, he's alive! Whoa, what a gamer! Oh, he's going in the Pao. Yeah. But like, oh, that really, really sucks. I can't believe he's alive. Dang, I think that has to be a low roll, right? Am I wrong? That looks like such a low roll. That's fine though. Minimize. I mean, I'm gonna have to deal with it, you know. Okay, and so I can go after the Flamigo slot here. And just come in with Goth, I guess? That sucks. I really wish that thing went down. Because, like, we would just bring in the Ditto and just pin the Shadow Rider and shake my hand, you know? Best thing we can do is, like, if they get up to, like, +6, like, we just go Ditto in that slot. Zacian's not really afraid of anything here. Alright, so we've already done one turn of sleep. Just want to check out their stats real quick. Attack drop, so Foul Play's not doing anything there. The right play would be Taunt. I'm thinking though, the right play might just be like helping hand my Zacian to make sure that we get the KO, and then we lose the Goth, and then we have to send the Ditto out and manually transform, but since we're a normal type, we're actually fine with that. Yeah, I'll do that. That's fine. We could still just run into that slot if we felt like it, but I'm okay with this. I want to stop the Wide Guard user, so it's fine. Gothitelle Sleep doesn't even matter what we use then. And again, we're still trying to lose this Gothitelle to like a knockoff or something. Nice. Yeah, coming in and copying Muck, like a minimized Muck versus that Shadow Rider is like not bad either, you know? So it's like, I think that's fine. I wish Zacian had Sacred Sword in this exact situation, but, you know, so we could always hit the Muck. There's a second minimize. Okay. I just don't see how the Muck breaks Zacian. That's the thing. I don't really see how the Muck breaks the Zacian here. I know I'm at -1 defense right now, but, like, it can't do that much. Especially when he gets all these attack drops that he's been getting. I think he's at -1 attack right now. So let's see it. Here's the Shadow Rider. Show me what you're working with. Yeah, I will actually just let the Zacian take a fat L. And then just repin with Ditto. And I think that the Sash is on the Shadow Rider, right? So let's think about how we can play that. I can pivot in the Muck. Pivot out Gothitelle for Muck, right? Ditto, copy the Muck, sorry. And not care as much about what you're doing. Like Muck versus Muck. These are your, like, what are your stats again? And if you knock off my Choice Scarf, then I can start using Minimize and stuff like that. I think I kind of want to try that. Because I think this is Sash Shadow Rider. And this would let me, like, still have a chance to outvalue it. I just fucked this up, actually. Oh well. GG's. This is still fine. I got too lost in the sauce talking about my idea. Alright, just protect. Psych Up. Yeah, there's the Psych Up. I couldn't stop that, but now when I come in and copy Ditto on this slot, I'm cooking. Yeah. Goth's gonna still be asleep. Oh, we get the Wake Up. Cool. That works. So now you can't do any sort of weird protect baits. Or actually, I hit my taunt. Cool. That works. I should have foul played the Shadow Rider, though, honestly. If I'm being completely honest, that would have been a better play. Alright, Stellar Terra's down. Let me actually think about how I want to play this. Because, like, what stats you got over there, buddy? Look at all those stats. My Ditto's going to be cooking so hard, but it's so weak on the special attack slot. I think Zacian can just stay in versus that. Am I wrong? Who's it? Is it better to be Muck here? Look at all those boosts. All the defense boosts. I'm going to try and do that. And... yeah, let's just try this. Like, you can Astral, but, like, you're pretty weak. You're at -2. Ditto Muck. Let's go. Let's go, Ditto. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna get, like, Power of Alchemy, am I gonna get Power of Alchemy Intrepid Sword Muck? Yeah, it's not doing shit, right? And we do hit the Behemoth Blade. That breaks Sash. That's so good. He has all the defense boosts in the world, but, like, just breaking the Sash is, like, the really important thing. Because I'm pretty sure they're sashed. Awesome. That's great. Cool. So let's see what our Ditto set is for now. Attack boost. Let's go! Speed. I don't care. Special. Your boosts suck, bro. Yo, we're cooking now. We got a +1. All right, what's our set here? Knock off, protect, sub, minimize. So if you ever knock off me, I just put up the sub, and I think I outvalue you, because you're never gonna break that sub again. So we just throw the damage into this thing. And we just try and go for protects that elongate the presence that Zacian has on the board. You gonna haze me, bro? Yeah, dude, this Muck is in a really, really good spot here. The problem is I need to get knockoffed eventually, otherwise I will start struggling, but I don't think struggle can miss, which is actually kind of cool. He's gonna sub, that's fine. Oh, he subbed Shadow Rider. Okay. So Ditto can't copy that. I want you guys to understand Ditto cannot copy that with any of it, what it does here. Yeah, I need you to hit me. All right, that's dicey. I don't like that. I really don't like where that's going. The struggle could be real. I cannot fodder the Goth because I'm gonna have to pivot out Ditto for Goth and then fodder it and come back. So I can't pivot out my Zacian, which means we're in for some rough times here. All right, let's go. That is spicy. Wow. I did not see this, you know, sub Shadow Rider tech coming. That Muck could have subbed at any time. Like, I know I taunted it, like, a turn before I came in, but, like, they both had sub. Like, they could have been subbing this whole time. Like, I have Ditto. Why aren't you subbing actively? That's crazy. All this because that Muck was left at, like, 1 from, like, the lowest roll, Sacred Sword the world's ever seen. He's gonna Psych Up. He's gonna get more boosts. Better boosts. Cool. Not losing my Zacian and, like, while I'm PPing out my knockoffs is really, really good. And if I hit, like, that's great, you know? Never lucky, though. Ow. Alright, if I can take out the Shadow Rider, though, I do think I win. I think I could, like, struggle value their Muck out. The Muck's probably going to sub this turn, which is going to probably lose me the game. Let's take a look at some of these boosts here. Max defense Muck. Obnoxious. Max defense Shadow Rider. Obnoxious, bro. You gotta get the Shadow Rider off the board. I can do something against the Muck, I think. I think I can. I can't do anything against stored power. He's cooking, bro. You cooked. Yeah, you cooked. You cooked. Don't act. You did. That's you. I lose. Ah, dang it, man. I almost had it, bro. I almost had it. Yeah, GG's. I mean, I'm never going to get a chance. Unless he knockoffs me. I can do stuff. Yeah, he's not going to knock off me, though. He won't do it. He threw it once. I think if he did throw the knockoff, I think I could have actually had a value. But, like, I'm gonna be caught in a struggle really soon. Almost, man. Dang it. Yeah, I did not expect the sub Shadow Rider. That, like, completely threw a wrench in my plans. Like, no protect sub? That's so greedy. Trying to think of the only thing that I can do right here. I'll throw one more. Like, I'll try and... You're just gonna Astral, right? I mean, if I knock off there and throw a foul play in there, I might be able to get something going. But it should just be GG. There's the Astral. They're only at neutral, but that should still be enough. Even though they're probably full bulk. It's enough to break the Goth. They also double hit me. Dude, oh my gosh. So I didn't hit a single minimized Mon this game. I missed every attack I threw into every single minimized Mon. And I get hit with all the moves from my max minimized Mon. Dude, never lucky. Can I at least get this knockoff? There we go. Let's go. Hey, we take those all the way to the bank. Yo, just not going down without a fight out here. And low-key, like I said, if you knock off me, I think I could win by time. Okay. We got a game on our hands. We got a game on our hands. If I can break their Shadow Rider. If I can break their Shadow Rider, I can take their Muck to time. Because I have more health than they do. Okay. We're cooking. We're cooking. I'm fast. I'm cooking. Alright. Let's go. Last knockoff. If you have enough health to sub, you need to use it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let me hit this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Mug. Let's go. Let's go. And then I pop the sub. I don't need to sub. I can click all my other moves. Sub would be the worst because it would take my health. Don't have enough. No! No! Dude, never lucky, bro. Oh, I missed anyways, but like, come on, man. Never lucky. Yeah. GG's. At this point, they would just time me because they have 2 Mons and I have 1, but dang. We almost had it. Almost had it, bro. I'm about to get max stats Muck over here. That's so sad. You think I can time them by like their time? Think there's a way that happens? Just want to check one thing. All my stats, dude. I have like max everything. Oh yeah, those are some good boosts. 132. All right, we need this for one more turn. If they end up taking like 20 seconds and they lose on their time, we could still win, but I don't think they're dumb enough to do that. They also can't hit my Muck. Like, we're blocking these Astrals, like they only got a couple of those anyways. Alright, so they had 132. If they're like 115, 117 here, maybe we got shots, you know? But I doubt. Too much end turn animations with the double Moody's, you know? Oh my gosh, this game is so ridiculous. Alright, I just want to see what they got. 118. Alright, so they're like thinking how they, you know what I mean? They could run out of time. They definitely can. They took like 30 seconds to click knockoff and Astral last turn. I mean, yeah, I mean, you just click to protect over and over again. See, they're still thinking. I got a double, dude. I'm cooking. Look at me. Okay, if they go under a minute here, they were at 118. I doubt they would go under a minute, but like, I'm playing it correctly. I don't think we can actually win. I think the double minimize, like black sludge leftovers, like all those things, like there shouldn't be enough time because of all these end turn animations and move animations to actually win off them losing their clock. And I would expect a Muck Smeargle player to like actually 52. Like look at they took what is it? That's like 28 seconds to lock that in. I mean, if they mess it, they're still thinking. What are they thinking about? Because if you run out of time, you lose. By the way, that's how this goes. If you run out of time, you lose. The fact that you have 2 Mons and I have 1 means if this goes to the official timer, I will lose. They're still using their clock. Holy moly. This is like the only way I could ever win is this. And so another thing that happens, like, so what's going to happen is there's going to be about 10 to 15 seconds left at the end of all these entry animations, right? And then they're going to be like, ha, I can just wait up the clock. And if they're someone who's unexperienced going to time, this will make their clock end first. And then mine, like, I'll win, right? If they messed it up. And I don't mind playing this out. I don't mind playing this out. Like, if we get this win, I'm going to pop off so hard. Then 15 seconds. So they're going to wait out this whole time, right? And they're not going to know that, like, their timer ran out. They're like, yes, I have to just wait 20 more seconds and I win. Cool. I'm trying it, dude. I'm trying it. We're gaming out here. So we're just chilling. 9 seconds until battle ends. I mean, we can just chill here. I have all the time I could want, you know. All right. Who wins? Did I win? Can I win? Who wins? Dang it! Oh, they pressed the walk in with like 1 second left. Oh my gosh, I almost had it, bro. I almost had it. Don't even act like I didn't almost have it. Okay, Groudon Altaria. Altaria is really weird. A little bit of Chi-Yu Flutter as well. I think that I can get a lot of value out of Whimsicott here. They're gonna have the big gravity tech as well. That looks like Scarf Chi-Yu, doesn't it? And the thing that I'm looking about on this team is they can't bring like Chi-Yu Flutter and Groudon and Sableye and Indeedee, so it's like I really feel like they're gonna have to pick, right? I think that they're probably going to have to pick between Sableye or Indeedee, and I can take advantage of that by leading Pow. I think Pow Whims gives me a lot of control of this matchup. I can just go Tailwind Pop, and that's a lot of damage for me, and then I can just close with like a lot of E-Speeds and Zacian tech. That's where I like this. And if you have the Indeedee, like, I can just throat chop it. Like, I think we're in a really, really good spot here. Even against, like, Chi-Yu Flutter, I think that, like, AV Pow has value. I think we can eat, like a Sash Flutter Decoy. We eat that super well. Probably even could eat, like, a Moonblast from, like, a weird, like, not full invested in special attack Flutter that's timid. So we might be able to have some value here. I think Pow's great versus Groudon, and Dragonate's a really good pivot in as well if they don't Gravity up. So cool, this is fine. They're probably going like Gravity Sing is my guess. So this is fine. We could go for... I don't really mind doubling into the... This is weird. I'm going to throat chop that Altaria. I'm trying to think of like what the worst case scenario is here. And I think it's Sing. So I'm just going to throat chop it. They're probably going to flip a Terra anyways because they don't want to get Ice Spinner. You're like, well, you got to Ice Spinner it. It's like, no, I don't have to do that. Like, and so you got to think like I was talking about. You can't have Indeedee and Groudon and all these things here. Like, would you really have Indeedee Groudon in the back and leave your Chi-Yu Flutter at home? Like, I don't think so. Not in this matchup. They got into the Pal's fine. So you can't set the gravity there. You can Tailwind. I can Encore that. Right? This is just free damage. Potential Sash. Yes, so we see their Sash right there. That's good. That's going to not be on the Chi-Yu and not be on the Flutter. Here's the flinch. You have the Raw Sing. Tailwind. Cool. So we just Encore that. And then we just take out their Sableye. They're going to Gravity. I don't really care about that. We're going to Ice Spinner and Encore. I'm trying to think, though, if there is a better way to do this. Cool. Show me that Groudon, boys. We can Tailwind whenever we feel like it, so we're staggering up the Tailwind quite a bit. Chi-Yu on the Ice Spinner. Let's see if they have Taunt on the Sableye, first of all, because they can Taunt my Whimsicott. That would be really obnoxious. But I don't think they do. Yep, I'm going to whiff. This is going to do a lot. I think I can go Terra here and just Sucker Punch that guy, dude. I'm doing it. Yeah. Just to make sure. I want to make sure. Because, like, honestly, like, they're about the same damage, but, like, it's fine. Cool. I'm expecting an Encore into our Whims this turn. Man, I love Stellar Terra Pow. It's, like, my favorite set ever. It's so freaking cool. And so, the last one should be Groudon here. Stellar Terra. And the cool thing about Stellar Terra I really like, you know, as my favorite Terra type, is that you don't lose the types that you already have. So, like, you can't go, like, Wisp. Right? It's not going to work. Cool. They could have taunted us there if they had, like, a full-speed Sableye that was Sash. Normally on the Sash Sableyes, you do see a lot of the full-speed ones, which could outspeed a Whims. So that's why I still respected that play. And Sucker, baby. Let's go. What are you using here, Sableye? You're actually attacking this turn. Is it just like a foul play? Not a bad play. Bad play. There it is. Cool. Awesome. So you have Groudon and Altaria, right? I'm assuming it's Groudon and Altaria. And see how we just don't really care about their Sableye? Like, it's not like not an issue. They haven't Terra'd yet, but at the same time, like, I don't really care that much. I'll throw the Ice Spinner out here, and we'll take out the Sableye now so we can start using our Dragonite and not have to worry about some stuff. We're going to flip a Terra on this Groudon. Groudon's going to Terra, obviously. Probably just go for like a P-Blaze, and then we're going to be closing him out with Zacian. Cool. There's the Terra. Perfect. Love it when a plan comes together. Yep, awesome. Dragonite should be able to just EQ here. It's weird that we have Earthquake on our Dragonite, but at the same time, like, we take these. Outrage isn't even bad, because now your Altaria can't Terrastalize, right? So now your Altaria can't do like a weird flip into like a Fairy Terra to block like Dragon attacks like Outrage or something. So like I can just come with Dragonite and just lock in that fat Outrage. This is still doing a lot. And like P-Blades doesn't just pop us. Like, look at that damage. It's still quite a bit of damage. P-Blades, yeah. I think we're going to live, because our POW has some bulk. Oh, just kidding. You're banded, right? Okay. You're banded. You're allowed to be banded. And the Whims went down too, because like we had the sort of ruined shred on our Whims. But that looks like banded Groudon. That looks... I mean, I play banded Groudon when I play Gravity too, so that's fair. Oh, he's orbed. All right, so there's a damage multiplier. It looks like Adamant Orb versus like Jolly Banded. Cool. Let's see who comes out on top here. The way that I'm looking at this is I low-key think I want to go protect Zacian and like Outrage. But at the same time, like I want to see what the Altaria has. We know the Sash is already broken, right? So it really comes down to like, if I hit my player up into the Altaria, we win. Let's see. No more weather. Tailwinds are looking like 2 turns for me. No Tailwinds for them. So I have to hit Play Rough. Wish me luck. If I hit Play Rough, I should win. If I don't hit Play Rough, this Outrage could go into the wrong target. Alright, we got it. Cool. No Focus Battle Terria? Never lucky you, right? Zacian busted. You're going to come in hot with this P-Blades. You actually can outspeed my Dragonite, but I doubt. But I'm like full speed, so let's go. Oof. Dragonite. I'll show you how a real man holds a choice band out here. Let's go, Groudon. Not today. Big Outrage. And we take those wins all the way to the bank. I think Groudon, specifically like Gravity Groudon's good. But you see, the problem is like you can't have like your speed control and your gravity with like your terrain protection. That terrain protection for priority is always so sticky and hard to, you know, fit into a core that still needs the damage from like the Chi and the Flutter. So it's one of the reasons why you don't see me run all that much Gravity Groudon. But if someone could figure out how to make like redirection, terrain control, gravity, and all those things work, it might be something simple like using like a manual Psychic Terrain setter, like a Meowstic with like, you know, other stuff like that instead of like Sableye, and kind of making your Indeedee and your Meowstic like the same slot. I think that might be able to work, but let's go play some more games, and hopefully, I want to fight some Miraidons. Where's Miraidons? Like, give me a Miraidon matchup. Oh, I don't even want to look at whatever this is. Crown stuff. Pelipper Bundle. Bundle's going to be Sash or Booster. I'm thinking it's Booster, right? So that means that Crown's not Booster, which means I can actually just lead with this and say I don't die like GG's. I like that. I like Ditto here. Like, if Ditto copies a Crown, that's good. Think about this. Is Ditto a good lead? No, I don't care for the Ditto lead. I don't think Dragonite's good here at all. I like Goth in some of these matchups. Taunt's a good move. I'm gonna lead POW Goth and just be like, hey, stop it, you know, don't do that. I think that these are fine. I'm trying to think what we do if they're Crown, and the best that I can do is just break the Indeedee and then bring in something that pins Crown. I don't really have anything that like pins Crown very well. I think I'm gonna need Tailwind here. Now let's just try this. That's a really unique looking team. Every single time you fight, they're really unique ones. Like, the Brute Bonnet, as opposed to like an Amoonguss, is very weird. The Bundle is a little bit anti-meta. You don't really see Bundle that much anymore. It's not that it's bad. A lot of people just use Flutter instead, but Bundle puts a lot more pressure on some matchups. Like, it basically says I can't even use my Dragonite, right? Versus like Flutter, like I can kind of bait the Flutter into something that I can reap him with an E-Speed, but like I can't really do that here. So we got Bundle and Indeedee. This is a good lead for us. Because like we're not really threatened by the Bundle on our POW. And yeah, I think we're fine here. So we can get the terrain off the board. We can do some pivots. Speed booster Bundle. So it's going to be some sort of weird... Is it like Scarf Crown? That'd be so weird. I'm just going to double into that. Actually, I don't need to do that. I can just go Helping Hand. Like, just pop it. Are you Trick Rooming, though? No. No way. That'd be so weird. What if I just went like that, then? Like, you might die. I'll force the Follow Me. Like, I didn't do anything else today, bro. I don't care about this Indeedee. I really don't. Yeah, just force the Follow Me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, works for me. Like, what's he gonna do? Icy Wind? That's fine. Yeah, works. Now the issue with this is now their Crown can beat my POW, right? But I can pivot and then like I think Foul Play will like 2-shots Crown, especially if I throw Terra on it too. Like you will die. So it might be what we're doing here. I just don't see how we're supposed to break Crown very well. And I didn't want to Ice Spinner there. I didn't really want to. Because I want to give the illusion that like I could come in. Like I don't want them to bring out Crown. Right? I don't. I want them to, if they bring out Crown and I pivot in my Ditto and copy the Crown, like I would win the game because I have like the fake out pins and stuff. Yeah, that's a much better reaction. So I wanted to make them think that like I can Expanding Force them back too. That's why I didn't want to get rid of the terrain. So I'm thinking, what's the last Mon here? I'm thinking it's, would they have brought up Pell over here? I can't actually tell because all of their Mons could have been really good brings out here. I have in the back Whimsicott and POW. I think I can just let one of these Mons die. And at this point, I will go for the Ice Spinner. You know, I think that's fine. I like that. Just to say like, hey, I don't really care what you're doing. Oh, this is fine. Damage is damage. We take these all the way to the bank. Encore Bundle is a bit of a bully. Meteor Beam's fine. It's obviously just going to be aggressive. You can miss that move too, by the way. You can totally miss that all the way to the bank. Cool. That move's going to miss, right? Are we going to the Goth? You ignoring the POW? Dude, Goth don't care. It's Goth. That's fat damage. Holy moly, that's a lot. There's a taunt here, so now you have no Protect. You have Dynamax Cannon and Sludge Bomb. So if I were to pivot in Whims, I'd block the Dynamax Cannon. If I were to pivot in Zacian, I'd block the Sludge Bomb. And the Dynamax Cannon. But I don't block Flamethrower. I like where this is going, though. Yes. Immediate pin. If you take out one of these, I come in with my POW. So if you take out the Whims, you double the Whims or something, that's fine. I just come in with POW. If you or I come back in with Goth. Like, there's so many different ways this goes down. I don't want to get Flamethrowered in that slot, but I don't think that if you have Meteor Beam, you also have Flamethrower. That's my deduction. I think of Protect, Meteor Beam, Dynamax Cannon, Sludge Bomb. So this should be a good bring in. Yep, there's no more. Yep, that's not happening. And Dynamax Cannon blocked. Oh, and now we have the pin. Remember, the Eternatus cannot protect itself, right? It cannot protect. Do not pass go. And it can swap now. Also, another thing is you can't Encore. That's another like little weird thing about like Whims. Otherwise, that would be a really cool play. But you can, or I can't Encore shit. There's a terrain on the board. But like, let me think about how I want to play this. I think I'm just going to Tailwind. I'm thinking about nuking the bundle and flipping on a Terra to see if they have Flamethrower. I don't mind that play. Yep. Cool. We do be taking these. I didn't need the Terra here, but I think it's a good play. There's the Iron Crown. We knew it was there somewhere. We knew it was there somewhere. And just saving the POW, I think, is really, really good. Now, the last thing I'm worried about is if that Crown is Scarfed. But at the same time, if it is Scarfed and wants to go Tachyon Cutter to break POW and Whims, it can't break the Water Terra Zacian now, so we're in a fine spot. Here we go. What if you like freeze drive me with that bundle and he like lives? Oh my gosh, I'll be the saddest person in the entire universe. CC baby, +1 Zacian. Oof, bundle down. We take those. What do you think I was gonna use, like Player Up or something? No. Alright, so Eternatus comes back out. It's not gonna have its Meteor Beam boost. And like low key, I kinda wanna just like double protect and like see what they do and like lock in like an Encore or something, because this is the last turn of terrain, right? Yeah, last turn terrain. I don't mind the double protect at all. We could even protect Zacian, pivot and Goth and get a pin that way. Thinking. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Here's a Terra. Awesome! Not wasting my resources here. We're just chilling. Poison. So that sounds like a job for Behemoth Blade. Like pivot in POW Behemoth Blade. And we're also going to be forcing them to reveal if their Iron Crown is Scarfed. It would be faster than Eternatus if it is. So Scarf Iron Crown can still be a problem. We still have the Tailwind up, but like just throwing that out there. So let's see what they're using. Sludge Wave. Cool. So they are not Scarfed. What set are they? That's the thing I'm really worried about. Like, are you Iron Crown? Yeah, let's see. Expanding. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to pivot out Whims for POW. We're going to pop the Eternatus, and that should be fine. We could also just, Encore the Iron Crown and like pivot in POW. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, I can probably just get away with this anyways, but like I'm gonna go for the Behemoth Blade here. Pivot in the POW, just to make sure that thing goes down. And then you don't get the boost on your Expanding Force anymore. And you might still be able to kill the Zacian because we're at -1, but then like I think we're just fine. I can just come in and Encore the Expanding Force and POW just wins out versus the Iron Crown. Cool. Nice. This thing's just going down for the count. +1 Sword of Ruin boosted. Eternatus down for the count. Take those wins. I love this team. When this team's like cooking, it's so good with like the Gothitelle, the Ditto. Lots of like really, really cool stuff. Expanding Force, like I said, should be able to get this KO here. Oh, doesn't even get the KO, bro. That's so good. Let's just go big CC, baby. And a Throat Chop. Look at that damage. Ooh, we just cool Iron Crown, bro. Woo! I bet it was spexed. And we take those wins all the way to the bank. That was a really, really cool team. And I'd never seen it before. If it's one that's been running around, let me know in the comments. But dang, that was a fun one. Like, it was really, really cool. Not getting cheesed by that. Good stuff. Clef Shadow Rider. Very, very standard. Clef Shadow Rider. Ditto's good into that. I think you saved Ditto in the back, though, for this matchup. You saved Ditto in the back. I think Zacian and Whims is not bad. I just get up my speed control. I do what I want. So I can go a mixture of, like, Zacian, Whims, POW. POW's not bad here. Might want something to deal with Ursh a little easier. I don't dislike Dragonite. I think Zacian Whims is good, though. You would want Zacian first. Whims on this side in case they do lock in Shadow Rider. And the Ditto. I'm trying to think, like, who's the best Mon right here? It's probably POW. Just, like, AV POW is, like, really, really good into a lot of their Mons. I'm thinking that's... I don't know what kind of Ursh that is. That's the thing that's getting me kind of down bad. Maybe we just go Dragonite. Dragonite's a decent pivot into, like, Chi-Yu. It can outvalue Chi-Yu. It can outvalue... It pins the Bolt. Yeah, this is fine. Everyone likes Dragonite. I don't think you need Goth here. Goth's a good Mon, but, like, Well, the cool thing about Goth is it like can trap things and get the right pin with the Ditto, so they have to stay in and lose, right? That's the whole thing about the Goth, but it doesn't really work against Shadow Rider very well since it can just be a Ghost type and pivot out. But pivoting in your Ditto sometimes and like copying the Clef to let the Zacian live like the Specs Astral, like that's one of my favorite calcs. And when that happens, that's sick. So let's see what they got here. Chi-Yu-Rilla, okay. Our board state is good. We drop the double protect. Maybe Trastalize the Zacian Encore the Rilla. Yeah, it's fine with me. I think I know who this is too. Good player. So we'll see if we get this win. I think this person just day 2'd Birmingham, if I recalling correctly. So let's see how this one works. So like I might not go for the Encore into the Rilla because like they know that like I'm gonna do that. So I might just like I want to see kind of what kind of Chi-Yu they have. You know, I want to see how they're playing the Chi-Yu. Okay. So I wonder if it's sashed or scarfed. I think that's the big thing because like I can just close combat pin it. Like if they're fake outing my Zacian, that tells me that their Chi-Yu is not sashed and that it's scarfed. That's just kind of my thoughts. If they're U-turning, it tells me that they're scarfed. There's so many little tells that it could be. There's the fake out. Okay. See, that looks like scarf Chi-Yu then. Yeah, it looks like scarf. So we can just go Tailwind. See, another thing is like we could Tailwind and close combat. Or I'll do that. Yep. Fine with me. I could Encore this Rilla. I don't think I need to. I don't want to even show Encore yet, if I'm being honest. I would not be surprised if the Rilla hard pivoted in for like Clef. And if it is some sort of like Scarf Chi-Yu, like they could definitely still flip on a like a Ghost Terra. I don't think that'd be the end of the world. Yeah, but let's see though. This is a pretty obvious play from me. There's a Terra from their side. They're just going to go Ghost Terra Chi-Yu, I think. Which is, it's fine. Yep. Water Terra. Okay. You might still go down if I crit. Actually, you might just go down in general. Chi-Yu is really, really frail. So let's see how they want to handle this. Tailwind's up. They have to hit a Heat Wave. I didn't want to waste my Terra. I didn't want to go Water Terra to be pinned by a Rilla, right? Let's see if they make that read. Oh, is it sashed? Is it? No, he's just alive. Whoa, crazy, bro. Cool, so that's within range for Moonblast, if I want to be that guy. They do miss the Heat Wave. We take those all the way to the bank. All the way to the bank. 100%. 100% to the bank. We take those. You can U-turn me. You can Wood Hammer. I don't think that's like a terrible play. We still have the speed control up. There's the U-turn. Show me Shadow Rider. GG, shake my hand. You know? Like, please show me Shadow Rider here. Like, I'd love to see it. Have Ditto. You can't Terra. Even if it's sashed, like, I just double into that slot and we win the game. Pelipper, cool. Pelipper's a good mom. Oh, not Pelipper, freaking Clefairy. Okay. So we need a little bit of AoE, and I technically have it because I have Dragonite. So Dragonite's going to be really good here. What I really liked about that is that I kept my... Ooh, let me actually think about this. I might want to copy their Chi-Yu with my Ditto. I'm trying to think of anything that they can actually get done there. They can pivot in Shadow Rider there. That's fine. Free damage on Clef ain't bad. I'm not hurting for damage here. You can pivot out that Chi-Yu for Shadow Rider, but then I'll just flip on the Terra of my Dragonite, start going after Clefairy, get a free pivot into my Shadow Rider, and then probably win out. I'm still being respectful of their Scarf Chi-Yu, but at the same time, like, I think Ditto can just take it. Alright, they're pivoting for Shadow Rider here. Right? I mean, it could be Rilla. Shadow Rider, there it is. Cool, cool, that works. So I want to see how much damage this Clefairy takes from this. Because next turn we're going deep into that Clef slot. Not bad. Can't redirect the E-speed here, which, you know, it's fine. Free damage. Special attack drop? Yes. Zacian's down. We've seen all 4 of their mons. No Bolt, no Ursh. If I can somehow break damage on that Shadow Rider, I think we can win the game. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna try and get damage into that Yeah, I'm going to try and get the damage into the Clefairy. Like, big damage. My idea is get damage into the Clefairy, right? Get the Clefairy, like, off the board, and then you have to bring the Chi-Yu, and even if I lose my Whims, like, if I do pin your Shadow Rider with my Ditto, I win the game, right? So it's just free damage. And I don't really care what they do here with the Shadow Rider, because next turn I can just double into that slot with the Moonblast and get the Clef off the board, you know? Astral's fine. We're not just going to give you our Whims. Okay. And even if you have Scarf Chi-Yu, like, I really think that, like, we're in a good spot here. So now, the way I'm looking at this is I'm going to go E-Speed and Moonblast. And you're going to Astral, and it's going to be fine. So E-Speed targets here. We can even just Encore that Shadow Rider. No, I want the Moonblast. I need to break Sash. Cool. If you follow me with Clef, like, your Clef's going down to the E-Speed, and if you protect with the Clef, you're still losing your Sash with the Shadow Rider to the Moonblast. So it's like, perfect. Good play. You gonna Draining Kiss my Dragonite or something? Wouldn't be a bad play. You could Draining Kiss my Whims if you have Draining Kiss. Like, I'm assuming it does. And now, see, the cool thing about this is we have the Chi-Yu pinned with the E-Speed, right? That's the whole idea here. And they can come in with, like, Rilla, but Rilla's not going to be able to do anything against Dragonite. Look, that's too much damage. Yeah, awesome. So we're going to lose the Whims, repin with Shadow Rider, GG's. Cool. Awesome. I mean, hey, you know what? It's not all the time that you see my absolute 100% focus, but, like, I'm locking in. I mean, I took a version of this team to Indianapolis Regionals. When you fight other really, really good players, you can tend to make some of those sort of things work. Grass is going to dissipate. I think that we should be able to win here, though. Ditto just comes in here. They're just hoping that we don't have Ditto because we didn't show it. And, of course, it's Ditto. They're probably thinking, like, oh, if they have, like, Goth or something, I win. Or if they have, like, Pow or something, I win. It's like, nah. They're probably hoping that we had Pow. And it's Ditto. So you can't fake out here. We just go Astral. Remember, they got a +1 off that, too. So we just go Astral, E-Speed, you know. And the game is over. Cool. We get to see what their Shadow Rider moveset is, too. They're probably going to go for, like, a big Grassy Glide. If it's some sort of, like, weird banded Rilla, like, which we know it's not, because they showed Fake Out already, like, that would suck. But big E-Speed there. Yeah. Terra Blast, Calm Mind. They could Protect. I only get 5 of these. You hit, like, 5 Protects. Like, you got shots, I guess. Here we go. But that should just be game. I'm trying to think of, like, any way they could possibly get out of this. Like, again, forcing the Terra on the Chi-Yu is what unlocked this board. So, if they didn't Terrasilize the Chi-Yu and they just lost the Chi-Yu on the first turn of the close combat, like, we wouldn't have had to play around Scarf Chi-Yu for the rest of the game, which means we could have, like, fought it or did it a little bit earlier. So, I like it. Yeah, we're good here. Big damage. Big. Look at this damage from this E-Speed. We should be able to double tap the Rilla, I think. Yeah, look at that damage. Big damage. Astral coming in hot. Nice. And then Chi-Yu's going to come in and just get bopped by the E-Speed. Unless they got Quick Lock Chi-Yu. No, I'm kidding. That would just increase to the top its priority bracket. E-Speed's a +2. It still wouldn't get it. It has to be, oh, they got to have Bright Powder. Bright Powder's their only out here, guys. What do we think? Survey says Bright Powder value. I hope not. I freaking hope not, bro. I don't deserve that. Especially after that Muck game, bro. Let's go. Perfect. Woo! Yep. Sometimes you just gotta beat these Shadow Rider teams. I don't know why this Shadow Rider Clef balance team is so good. I feel like you have to have one... Like, why isn't there, like, one Tailwind setter? I feel like there should just be one Tailwind setter. You know? Just to make it so it could do something a little bit different. But the E-Speed comes in here. And we should be able to close this one out with a humongous Astral Barrage. There it is. And that's going to be all she wrote for this one. Cool. So we're going to take those wins all the way to the bank. That's what we like to see. They had Calm Mind. They had some cool stuff over there. But, yeah, we say taking those wins. We take those wins all the way to the bank. All right, another Shadow Rider. Hey, you know what? See, like, that's what I'm talking about. Have that one Tailwind setter, right? Have one Tailwind setter. Okay, really cool stuff. I also really like the Mind Show here. I'd like to get that Mind Show off the board sooner than later. So I have to really think about what I want to do here. I like Whims. I think Whims is solid. What are we looking at wrong with like Whim's Dragonite? That seems really, really good here. Definitely still bring the Ditto and bring the Zacian. Cool. Works for me. This is a weird matchup, but I think Dragonite's very good into this. The Shadow Rider just has a hard time dealing with the Dragonite, and like it makes a Shadow Rider almost have like an all my friends are dead syndrome, because like every single turn you're just like bopping their teammate for like massive damage, and there's not that much they can really do about it. Like they don't have expanding force on this set probably. They have just a bunch of ghost attacks, right? So Calyrex Mind Shout, it's a good lead, but like if we just double into, so the way this is gonna work, if we double into their Mind Shout, we just get them right in the face. I'm trying to think, are you gonna fake out my Whims? Are you really gonna fake out my Whims? You could definitely fake out my Whims. I could just protect my Whims though. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go pop. If you have Faint, you are cooking. You're cooking. So you're choosing that, like, Faint here would also say, like, that I don't have Cloak. Like, it only works against, like, a very specific core. And they're going Terra turn 1 into this guy. They're gonna, if they gain a typing at an E-speed, I can E-speed that now. Like, I can just go fat E-speeds into that thing now, which is awesome. And we need to get that thing off the board so we can eventually just win with Ditto. Please don't faint me, bro. Please don't. You can hit the Dragonite. Like, I don't care if you hit Dragonite. I'm trying to get this Mind Show off the board. And if you go for, like, the wrong move, like a Nasty Plot or a Calm Mind or an Astral Barrage, we can just Encore those. No faint. No faint. Faint, no TY. No TY faint, guy. E-speed, let's go. And if you're not sashed, like, we're cooking. They're always sashed, though. Yeah. Okay. There's that. Astral, nice. They're just attacking. You can just KO this Dragonite, because if you walk in like close combat, I think that's fine. Would you close combat a Dragonite though? Taunt. It's fair. So I can Encore that and just hit your Shadow Rider now. And just double tap the Shadow Rider. Let me realistically think about this. What would be the loss here? No, Moonblast is just better, because we're going to get our Sash Clock either way. Nice. And the reason why you don't want to taunt is because like if they did want to go like Faint, you don't want to like Encore that and you would just lose it. So like another value in Moonblasting here is if they do swap out, you get to do damage on the thing they bring in. Cool. We get this big damage in the Shadow Rider. See how like them going Fairy Terra just like loses them the game. And like you're allowed to, oh, it's Citrus. I mean, they're still dead, right? There shouldn't be a way that you come out back out of this one. Nasty Plot. I can Encore that. I mean, I could just E-speed you in the face. Whoa, dude, no way. All right, hold on. Hold the French toast out here. How do we want to win? We have so many win lines here. I think we can just E-speed here and just Encore you. Because you're going to protect, but like I think the E-speed just breaks the Torn. And then like next turn, if you bring a Mind Show back in, I just E-speed the Shadow Rider who protects on cooldown and we win. Yep. Big speeds of these Eads. Oh my gosh. Dragonite's so good. Yo, if Shadow Rider's giving you a problem, I feel bad for you, son. Rock a Choice Band Dragonite, call me that's a +1. Oh my gosh, we're cooking. Let's go. Who needs Restricteds? You just got Dragonite. And there's the Mind Shot, which is E-speed. E-speed Moonblast. Yep. That's it, bro. I didn't even need Tailwind. He's like, but my Calyrex. But my Cali. Nope. You need like a double protect, like super turn. I don't even know what they could possibly. They need, like, I don't even know what they need. They're hoping that we're not Inner Focus. I don't know if that's it, buddy. Like, it's obviously Inner Focus Dragonite. I wonder if he feels cheesed because it's like, it's not even multi-scale. Like, this guy's like Reg H pilled, you know? Oh, that's funny. Cool. I mean, we finally took damage, right? We took some damage this game. Yeah, I think Inner Focus is still really good on Dragonite. It makes it, it's like, Dragonite's a mon that can trade with Restricteds, with like the E-speeds, the Giga Impacts, the Outrages, if you give it the right support. And if I can always just go Ghost Terra Whims and just full send an Outrage, and that's always a good play. Alright, we don't know what kind of Chiyu this is, but like, I don't particularly care. And we're gonna take these wins all the way to the bank. Don't need Tailwind. I can always set Tailwind next turn. Battle is canceled. Wins up, guys. If you guys like this sort of content and you want to see more unique teams featuring, you know, weird off-the-wall restricteds, think about dropping a sub, think about leaving a comment, let me know some restricteds and other tech you guys want to see me use. We're really trying to get the channel to, like, just a little bit more views. So if you have the time to leave a like, I would appreciate it. We're trying to get every single video to 100 likes. So if you guys like this, let me know. And if you guys also have the time, think about checking out my singles channel. I would really appreciate it. We need to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. I'm uploading 3 to 4 videos a week. We're doing Battle Stadium 3v3 singles. We have some Draft League content coming out. Bunch of really cool stuff, as well as 6v6 singles, and not only Scarlet and Violet, but other previous formats as well, like Let's Go, BDSP, and maybe some other formats coming relatively soon. So if you guys have it within your hearts, go check out the singles channel. I would really appreciate it. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you guys want to try out the team that we used today, it's going to be posted on my Patreon as well. So think about checking that out if you want to see the Poke Paste and the rental code for this team. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. I'll see you guys next time.